What's good, all my Natty Kings and Queens? Welcome back to the Natty family. So, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around and showing me love on the channel. It's highly appreciated, and it warms my heart every time I read one of your positive comments. So, keep doing that. I will be posting more long form videos, I promise you guys. And I'm also going to do a different type of content on my shorts. So, I can't wait to show you guys that. So the sun is out, so the guns are going to get out. And today I'm going to be I have to do arms and legs today, so I have switched up my workout split lately just to try something new and see if it works out better for me. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button. It will help me out a lot. So yeah, let's meet at the gym. What's up, you guys? I'm at the gym now. So I'm just preparing up my stuff. And looking big, man. Looking big, man. I need to get bigger arms, honestly. That's gonna be my focus on my next bulk. Yeah, but still looking decent. I'm gonna cut down now, so I'm weighing 88 kilos right now. So hopefully I can shred down a little bit lately. My plan is to shred down, so around summer I'm gonna be weighing in at about 82, 83 according to plan. So that means the last bulk I have gained around 2 kilos of muscle mass since my last cut. So hopefully, and I'm just preparing some stuff. As you can see, I got this from Prozis. As you guys maybe know, I'm a Prozis ambassador. So you can get 10% off with my code NattyLife10. And what I always do when I start my workout is I do a little special mixing, a little special chemistry. So I always mix up some creatine. I mix up my creatine with some amino acids. And if you guys don't know, amino acids are really good for the protein synthesis. So it's actually essential for building muscle. 2 portions of my creatine in, and then I just put 1 portion of the amino acids. And then usually I just drink a Monster because I don't drink pre-workout anymore. So you guys, for the first exercise, when doing triceps, I always start with my tricep before moving on to biceps. So for the first exercise, we're going to do the V-bar push down. So this exercise right here is one of my favorites, to be honest, because people be walking away when they see the camera. That's life in Denmark, bro. So for this exercise, what you want to do is, I see a lot of people doing this mistake, which is pushing. I mean, maybe it's not a mistake, but you can optimize it by doing it like more efficient. So instead of going down like this, you want to put your arms back like this and keeping your elbows tight in and close. Keep it straight back and just push down like this. See? So we're gonna start off with doing just 1 warm-up set, and then we're gonna do 3 working sets. So when you do your warm-up, just keep it at like a high rep range, and don't overdo the weight because you just want to warm up. So as I told you guys, just bend down on your knees a little bit, push your butt back, keep your arms in like this, lock in the elbows, and when you push it down like this, really try to squeeze it down below. And when you take it up like this on the eccentric part, you want it to stretch out your triceps. So still keeping it locked in, but letting it stretch out your tricep. Okay? So let's try. Like this. Keep it in. Like that. And on the eccentric part, you always want to do it slow, just to save up your joints. And for more hypertrophy, of course. So on the eccentric part, go slow up and push it down fast. Let's just record 1 more set, and we're gonna move on to the next exercise. So what I didn't tell you guys is, what you really want to do also is avoid momentum. So again, down with the knees a little bit, bend the knees, back with the butt, lock in your elbows, let it stretch out your triceps, and avoid momentum. So don't use your body like that, just keep it straight like this. Slow on the eccentric, fast on the concentric part. So for the next exercise, you guys, we're just going to be doing a normal tricep extension with the ropes. So a thing a lot of you guys maybe don't know is when you just do it regularly with this one, like this, you're actually targeting the lateral head, which is this muscle right here. A lot of you guys be putting 2 ropes, and that's fine. But when you do that, you're basically targeting the long head of the tricep. So whatever you want to target, just remember that. In my case, I want to focus on my lateral head because, as you can see, my long head is already kind of big. So again, same form. Bend down your knees a little bit, back with the butt. Keep your arms locked, keep your elbows locked in. And for this one, you can actually put out your elbows a little bit, just like this. Same goes with no momentum. Try not to use your body to push it down, because you will just be losing out on gains. So slow on the eccentric part, let it stretch out your tricep entirely. Just push it down fast. Okay, let's go. I worked out chest yesterday, so I can feel my triceps are basically really tired. So one thing a lot of you guys are doing as a mistake is you put on too much weight. And that will basically just stress out your muscles so much that you're not even targeting it like you really want to. Like, you're stressing it too much, it's like an overkill for the muscle. So it's better to go down a little bit in weight and just focus on the form instead of just ego lifting. So remember that. So I think I'm gonna do 2 sets with the rope extensions, and then I'm gonna work out the long head, and then I'm gonna go down and do some skull crushers for the medial head. Yeah. So for this next exercise, I will be just basically doing an underhand grip with this handle right here. Because when you push it down like this, you're basically targeting the long head of your tricep. So that's one of my go-tos, and that has actually built a pretty solid long head throughout the years. So let's try to do 20 kilos for 2 sets, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Yeah, so same routine goes. Bend down your knees, back with the butt. Try to keep it straight back. Keep the elbows locked in. Let it stretch out your tricep. Slow on the eccentric part. Fast on the concentric part. Breathe in on the eccentric part. And exhale on the concentric part. That's a good rule of thumb. So for the next exercise, you guys, we're going to do the EZ bar. I always just put it on a 30 angle degree and just put up the seat a little bit, just so you don't use your feet to push yourself back. This one is kind of heavy though. So what you want to do is use some momentum to get it up. Put it up like this and just move your head a little bit up like this because you want it to take it down right here. So make sure it's all the way stretched. Just push it up. You can even do on the top a little twist. So you can see how in the end I'm just twisting a little bit. So let the bar stretch your tricep all the way out, like this. This one is the killer. Yeah, look at the tricep though. Looking big. That's the thing with tricep exercises. You always want to focus on the stretch. Basically on any muscle group, you always want to focus on the stretch because that's where the most hypertrophy is. And I really need to work on my arms to get them bigger. My biceps are still a little bit sore, but we can just do a couple of sets. So I really want to crush my triceps, so I did 3 sets. I did 3 with the V-bar, 2 with the underhand, 2 with the... So I did 8 reps now. So let me just do 1 more rep here. 1 more set, and then we're gonna do some bicep exercises. So let's go. Maybe I'm just gonna put this seat down 1 more time, just to get a little bit of stretch. So actually let it go behind your head, but instead of keeping it in a 90-degree angle, just a little bit more stretched and up like this. So let's try that out. Like this. And I advise you guys to just put your rear delt on the bench for better stability. Let it stretch out your tricep like this. Okay, there was actually no difference. Come on. I don't know if I should do 1 more because I basically have done now 3, 5, 7. I have done 9 reps now, and that's what I usually do. But let me just try to do one more set on the triceps, and I think I'm gonna do a straight bar tricep push down just to target the entire tricep. Guys, I'm at the gym and I met my boy, the one and only Saban. This guy is gonna get super shredded. Just give him some time and trust me, he's gonna be legendary.
The next big thing.
The next big thing, exactly. I see so many boys down here just like sitting on their phone, like not working out. I'm just like, why are you even here, bro? That shit don't belong in the gym, bro. And I'm just gonna do 1, maybe 2 sets just to really finish off the tricep. Now this exercise right here, it's just like the V-bar push down, and you're basically targeting all the tricep muscles. So this one, we want to go just a little bit up in weight. Let's do 30. Look at these kids, bro. Just watching porn on the phone. So again, same thing goes. Yeah, this one targets everything, bro. Yeah. This one I can definitely feel in all my tricep muscles. So that's one me and my boys, we actually do a lot. So we're gonna move on to biceps. So you guys, we officially finished the tricep workout. So we're gonna move on to bicep, and I just did a cable curls, just with a normal grip, with a normal handle. So what are we gonna start off with? We're gonna start off with the cable. I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite exercises for biceps. My Process Army drink. This one can contain 1.8 liters, so it's a lot. You know, big balls for big boys. As I told you guys, 10% off with my discount code. Yeah. So for this next exercise, I'm just gonna do 2 sets per exercise, and let's just do 17 and a half. So one mistake I used to do was basically not having the full range of motion. So a lot of people, what they do is they take their shoulders back like this, and I used to do this mistake myself. So what you really want to do is you want to focus on the stretch and get full range of motion. So instead of pulling it back like this and curling it like this, you want to actually push your shoulders a little bit forward, so you can get a full stretch like this. And when you have your grip, as I got it right now with the shoulder width, is basically targeting the entire bicep. So working both the long and the short head. Instead of, as I told you in my last video, if you keep a narrow grip and your elbows are placed narrowly, you're gonna work on the long head, and a wider grip will focus on the short head. So let's do it like this. Push your arm out like this, full stretch, all the way up. So let's stretch at the bottom, all the way up. And one technique that really helped me gain huge biceps is hold the squeeze, just like for half a second, 1 second, like this. Okay, I can feel my biceps are still a little bit sore, so I'm just gonna go easy on them. I promise you guys, this one will give you a crazy pump. My God. Hey, gør det godt?
Er det længe siden?
Ja, længe siden, man. For the next bicep exercise, because they're already destroyed from my last session, so I'm just gonna go light. So we're just gonna do 1 set for the long head, And we're just gonna do an incline DB bicep curl. So just let your back be supported by the bench. Again, make sure you're gonna stretch your biceps entirely. Just curl it up, and you can really feel how it targets the long head. Hold the squeeze just a little bit. So we're just gonna do one set, and we're just gonna go crazy on this set, you guys. Oh, and crazy pump. Oh, shit. Targeting the short head of the bicep, it's essential that you have, as I told you earlier, a wide grip. You can also feel it if you just do it like neutral, like this, with no weight. If you have a wide grip like this and you curl it, you can feel how it really emphasizes on the short head. So we're just gonna do one set again, and we're just gonna go crazy. So let's go, you guys. Let's go. We're just gonna do 12s. And again, wide range. And when I say a wide range, basically the elbows, like the elbow placement is essential. So what you wanna do is just keep it like this. Curl it up like this. Oh, I can really feel it on the short head. Okay, my biceps are destroyed. Really, really destroyed, you guys. I got a crazy pump right now, especially on my left bicep. Dang, looking huge. Oof. So for the last exercise, I'm also just gonna do one, maybe two sets, and we're just gonna do normal hammer curls. So why do you want to do hammer curls? And I told you in my first video, you guys, if you want bicep thickness, like look at my bicep right now, how thick it is, you want to focus on the brachialis, which is a muscle that goes from your forearm and in between the muscles in your bicep. So this is essential if you want thicker biceps, you guys. Many people, what they normally do is they curl it up, straight up like this. And when you do that, you're basically like focusing on the forearms, which is not the intention right here. So what you want to do is you want to curl up like this, right? This takes actually the focus away from the forearms and emphasizes it on the biceps. So instead of doing a straight up curl like this, and you can basically feel it in your forearms. Like your forearms are taking all the load. So instead, do it like this. You can also feel it like right in your bicep, in the middle, that you're focusing way more right there. You can really feel it in the bicep when you do it like this. Now I'm also going to train my forearms after this last exercise, so maybe it's not a bad idea to do so. Oh. Oof. Oof. Sometimes just do what you feel like. I just feel like when I curl up straight like this, my forearm is taking over, and that's not my target point at this time. So do curl it up like this, and you can really feel it in the brachialis. So you guys, that's it for the bicep and tricep workout. Yo, what's good, guys? I'm back again. So this is my post-workout meal, and the thing is, what you always want to do after a workout is you always want some carbs, right? Because when you do a workout, you use up all that energy, all that carb deposits you got in your body. So you always want to re-up on the carbs that you just used, right? That makes sense. So what I would advise you guys to do is, drink some liquids right after your workout. So drink, for example, fresh pressed orange juice or apple juice instead of the apple juice or the drinks you buy at the store, because it contains a lot of sugar and it's basically not fresh and organic, right? And we want organic, right? So yeah. So what I like to do is up on my carbs and get some protein, right? So first of all, I got some chicken breast, as you can see. This chicken breast right here is without the skin, because the skin basically contains a lot of fat and it's just unnecessary calories for me, to be honest. So I always peel off the skin. Underneath it there's rice, around 250 grams, some broccoli, and on top there is this low calorie sauce, like this garlic type of sauce, like kind of hot garlic sauce. It's really good. It's really good. Another thing is I have this is basically like a delicatessen. That's what we call it here in Europe. It's basically like, for me personally, it's just like a dessert. So what we got here is some crispy bread I put in the toaster. On top we got peanut butter, and we got some almond butter, and some banana. Yeah, I put banana on my toast. I know it maybe sounds weird, but I like to do that. Yeah, and when I take that down, I'm gonna drink some of this milk and protein shake, of course. I'm gonna wash down all the other protein. And then in the end, when I'm done, before I'm going to sleep, I'm gonna drink some of this magnesium and zinc. That's basically it for today, guys. Thank you for sticking around until the end. Like, it's highly appreciated that you watch until the end. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What type of content do you want me to do more of? Like, tell me, because I want to know so I can incorporate it in some future videos. As always, if you haven't already, remember to smash the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you always get updated when I post a new video or shorts. And if you haven't, like the video. Stay strong and blessed, you guys.